What is up, guys? My name is Ethan. We're here with Robert Kristen Company RV, and today we're talking about something that's going to make a big difference to the cooling system in your RV. This is the actual RV airflow systems. It's a styrofoam piece that's meant to go inside your main AC. It's got a metal backing and it's very solid. What this is going to do when you install it in the AC in your roof is it's going to block off the two main ports that are coming directly from underneath your AC, so that the air that gets ducted away into these ducts up here is going to be a lot more powerful. You're going to have a lot more power, and it's going to be able to cool down the whole RV a whole lot quicker. So I'm going to run some tests for you guys. We're going to compare if this actually does anything, and if so, how much, and is it really worth it? Let's go ahead and get started. So what we're using to measure the airflow with this RV airflow systems device is called an anemometer. This is a device that's going to read airflow throughout the room. It has a very sensitive fan, and it'll read it directly out to you on this screen in either mile per hour, kilometer per hour, whatever you may need it in. So let's go ahead and do some testing. I'll do it on a few different units, a few different AC systems at different levels, and then we'll install this system and see how much of an improvement we can get. So here we are. This is our first unit. This is a 27-foot interior length J feather at 27 bhp. We're going to measure the AC out of this ducting here. It's on high power, full blast, at about 20 degrees cooler than ambient temperature. Let's go ahead and see what kind of reading we're going to get off this. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That's roughly 7.1 miles an hour when I was looking at it. So yeah, right around that 7 mark. So let's go ahead and measure a few other units, install our RV airflow systems, and then see what kind of improvement we're going to get. Next up, we're going to be measuring this 2024 North Point. This is a 382 Flurb or a front living North Point model. So let's go ahead. We have the AC on high right now. Let's give her a look, see where she's pressing. That's 10 miles an hour. That's very impressive for this thing. Good work, Jaco. That's all I got to say. And one more test for you guys. I wanted to show you guys something more realistic. This is a used Class A. It's got about 40,000 miles on it, 2019. This is something that I actually feel you're really going to need the RV airflow systems. So let's go ahead and give these AC ducts just a quick test. Yeah, so as you can see, the North Point was about 10, and this is sitting at 4 to 4.5. This is where the RV airflow systems little piece is going to make a big difference. It's going to give you a huge boost in that airflow coming out of there. So let's go ahead, throw one on a unit, get it plugged in, and I'll show you guys just how much of a difference it does make. And here we are in finally the upgraded one with the RV airflow systems installed. This is a 286 BHSW, and I'm going to show you guys the reading, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the install. So first up, as you can see when we were on our previous units, they ranged anywhere from 3 miles per hour on the used Class A, all the way up to near 10 miles an hour on that North Point front living. Let's see what this 286 BHSW with the airflow systems is reading at. Look at that. That's almost 13, 12.5, 12.3. That's just some good numbers, some good airflow cooling this thing down fast. How can you go wrong? And now let me show you guys how we installed it and what it actually does. And now we're going to show you guys some of the actual install. So come up, you'll see this Coleman Mach 15,000 BTU AC. As you can see, when I take off the two dust guards, there's going to be this one here. Set that to the side. And then I'm going to take off this black one as well. And we just pop that right out so easily. And then as you can see the actual RV airflow systems in there. And what that's doing is it's blocking off these two side sections. And sure, you could always just close them before, but it's going to make a very loud noise and still not increase your airflow that much. So this RV airflow solutions piece of styrofoam is going to make a big difference. As you guys saw, we got over 4 mile an hour gains. We think that's a worthwhile investment. It's not only going to save your AC, but save your time inside while staying cool.